How to use rulers and guides in Canva. Hey everyone, it's Maria here with Essetino and on this channel we show you how to create profitable content. Okay, so rulers and guides can be really helpful in Canva for a number of reasons, especially if you're making something that's like a multiple page project. You want to make sure that your text or your elements are always aligned in the same spot. Rulers and guides could really help you with that. There's multiple ways to get rulers and guides on your design, one of them being just going up here to File, clicking settings, and then hitting show rulers and guides. You can see here that I actually already have them showing because the numbers are showing up here. So if I unclick it, I don't have any numbers showing at the top or side of my design. So we'll go back, show rulers and guides, you have it there. Another shortcut is to just hit Shift R and you can see that they're coming and going. So Shift R is probably the fastest way to do it. And then another way is to right click, go over here to guides, and then you can add a horizontal guide or add a vertical guide. So my preference is to just go click on the top right here, click and drag, and you can now move your guide anywhere on the page. So you can see here as I'm moving it, it's purple. And as I get to the center of the page, it's going to lock in kind of like naturally on its own. And it's going to turn pink. So we'll leave that there for now. And we will do another one this way. So you can see purple, 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 and then we get to the middle and it's pink. So this is the center of my design. And we'll test that out here by just clicking on a circle. And you can see here that the circle is centered. We'll go center middle. Yep, perfectly centered. So that's the center of my design. And we'll add another guide here so I can show you what I mean by locking elements in place here. So we'll just add one randomly there. And we'll just click on a square here. Add that to the design, make it a little bit smaller. And you can see here, if you've played around with Canva a bit, you kind of know what I mean when an element kind of locks into a specific spot. So you can see here that it's centered on this line. And then if I approach this line here, it's going to lock into that spot as well. And so that's why these guides can be helpful if you want something in a certain position on a multi-page project. Then you keep these guides, because if I were to duplicate this page right now, you'll see here that my rulers and guides are going to show on all of those pages. It's going to apply for every single page that you duplicate. So it just helps keep your items locked in the position that you know you like them at and helps keep your design a little more streamlined and a little more organized. Getting rid of your rulers and guides is just as easy. You literally just click on it and you drag it away. And you can also, let's undo all of that. You can also just right click, guides, clear guides, and now they're all gone. There are also preset guides. So if you go up to File, Settings, Add Guides, you can actually see that there's some preset ones here. There's 12 columns, there's 3 columns, and there's a 3x3 grid, and there's also custom columns here. So if we go to 3x3 grid, this is what it would look like on the page, 3 columns, 12 columns, and then custom would be, let's say you have 6 columns and we want 10 rows for some reason. Then you just do that, you add guides, and that is what your page will look like. So you can see here again that that has been applied to every single page that I am making. So it gets applied to everything that you are actually working on. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, let me know in the comments below or by hitting the thumbs up button. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.